A man arrived at the gates of heaven, and St. Peter asked him, "What religion are you?" And the man said, "I'm a Methodist." And Peter said, "Let's have a look at the list." He said, "Okay, you're on the list. Go to room 20, but please be quiet when you pass number 6. Another man arrives at the gates, and Peter asks the same question, "And what religion are you?" The man says, "I'm a Catholic." Peter said, "Yes, you are on the list. You're okay. You're in room 15, but be quiet when you pass number 6. Third man arrives at the gates, and Peter asks the same question, "What religion are you?" The man said, "I'm a Baptist." And Peter said, "Yes, you're on the list. You're in room 28, but be quiet when you pass room number 6. The Baptist said, "I understand why there are different rooms for different religions, but why keep quiet when we pass room number 6? And St. Peter said, "Because the Jehovah's Witnesses are in that room and they think they're the only ones here." Whatever goes on in heaven, we shall all see. In the meantime, we are still on our journey of faith and life here on earth. And in today's gospel, the disciples are preaching a message of repentance for the forgiveness of sins. We live in a world and a society that loves to find out about the sins of others. Magazines, talk shows, gossip shows, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, social media, the list goes on. Entertainment shows, newspapers, TV. Maybe we're all a bit guilty of that, rejoicing in the sins of others. We may even say to ourselves or think, "Thank God I'm not like that." But repentance for the forgiveness of sins isn't just addressed to a certain few. It's addressed to all of us, because it's so easy to forget that we all have feet of clay. And there'll be times when others are to blame, but there'll be other times when we have to take responsibility to when things don't go smooth. I believe that it is possible to modify behaviour and to have a change of attitude, because if we don't believe that, we deny the grace of God in our lives. And with that grace, it is possible to make changes in our lives. Maybe these 7 rules of life can help us all to see what we can change and what we can't. The 7 rules of life. Make peace with your past so it won't screw up the present. What others think of you is none of your business. Time heals almost everything. Give it time. And don't compare your life to others, and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. Stop thinking too much. It's all right not to know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. No one is in charge of your happiness except you. And lastly, smile. You don't own all the problems in the world, only some. And remember, we don't always walk in the shoes of others. I have a confession to make. Only recently, I fell in love with a cleaning woman. She swept me off my feet. Well, the time is 7:45 on a Sunday evening, and there's something very, very big happening in 15 minutes' time. Enjoy the match, and hopefully we can all be smiling when it's all over. So God bless you all. Love you all. Father Mike.